Welcome to the Simply Incredible Podcast. I am Daryl, aka The D. Here is T. Rizzle, George Abney.
What's happening?
All hanging
The
in there pretty
D.
good, but our buddy JPZ Inc. not feeling too good. Had to bail on us, but hopefully next week.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't know. It has been 2 weeks in a row that we've had one of the members of the podcast take a header.
That doesn't say a lot of good things about you next week.
This is the week that I'm just coming off of sickness, so Lord being willing, we will be on the air next week.
If you guys hear a fan, because it's like 900 degrees in here, so we got a little fan going over there.
We're actually coming to you live from the Edge sauna.
Yes.
AKA my family room at the Edge.
and props, because it's much cleaner this week than last week.
Did we forget to put the pictures up?
No, I thought Peasy was bringing some, and then neither one has brought some.
We'll call this the minimalist edition.
Oh, you want to take this one down too?
No, I don't want to go the knowist.
The knowest.
The knowist.
To knowest is the knowest.
Did you have a good day today?
It was a good day.
Yeah.
Day off, comic book day. Then go down to the trail for a nice, how many mile walk? A little over a 3 mile walk, 5K.
Today was your day off. What time did you get up?
Comic book day, man. Got up early for that.
Like how early?
It was about 9 o'clock.
Okay, that's not early.
Well, it is for me.
It is for day off time.
Yeah.
All right.
It was like Saturday. I eventually got up.
What time did you get up Saturday?
Well, technicalities. I got up at around 8 to go get something to eat and use the restroom, and then I was there, laying back down until 2 to 3ish.
Really?
But the TV was on, so technically I was doing something productive.
I think I might have to start calling you and waking you up and getting you to stay
I was
out
awake,
of the bed.
Kind of, at times.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count. What time did you go to bed?
About 11:30 or so. Now
you went to bed at 11:30 and you stayed in the bed till 3 in the afternoon.
I'm getting kind of a bad rep on this, but let me explain how this rolls. When I was on dialysis, 5 nights a week, I was getting basically 2 to 3 hours of sleep. And my body, 6 years after dialysis, coming up on 6 years on Sundays when I had to transplant, 6 years on Sunday. Holly is excited about this.
I am so.
Don't tell her we're doing fun stuff.
I'm so awesomely
But
tickled.
my body's still on that Saturday, Sunday. If I don't have anything special to do,
just recover.
It's just
makes a lot of sense. You should have started with that.
And still, during the week, still I'm getting it's hard to believe 6 years later that I still can't change those habits.
Hey, I'm telling you.
22 years of habits, though. So there you go.
A habit. That's why they always. My favorite quote about habits is: first you create your habits, and then your habits create you.
Oh, I've been majorly created by them.
If you don't like you, create new habits.
Yeah. Well, which I have been doing.
Okay.
The past week, I've been getting down to the trail a lot. Started trying to get back in shape, build up my cardio a little bit.
Very good.
Slowly building up that.
What is your schedule? How many days a week are you going down there? And
I've gone the past. It's usually like this when I have my work days. I will try to go down there, and I will cut back the distance though.
Okay.
Because I'm on my feet basically
all day,
5-6 hours. So then I'll go in there and just do like 2 miles instead of about 3 to 4 miles.
I'm a big believer, the older I get, that sitting is the new smoking. Sitting and that stagnant,
That's the word I was about to say, being stagnant, yeah.
Yeah, think about it. Running water is pure. A pond is a cesspool.
Yeah.
So is your body, same way. Are we?
We're live, yeah.
Live?
Yeah. Right. I was just checking because I will see if there's anybody in here that I know, but I don't see anybody in the room yet. But that's okay. Right. New comic book day too. There was a few comic books I feel like I just wanted to bring in and share.
Oh yeah.
By share, they're still mine, but you can stare at them.
Are these anything that I'm familiar with, like the next thing from God Country or anything?
God Country did come out today.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm excited. What do you got?
All right. First off, let's go with this one. Frank Cho.
I love
great
Frank
artist,
Cho.
And he's been doing the variants for Harley.
That's beautiful.
That is awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great.
Last week's was hilarious. See if you guys can see that. Last week's it had Harley on a horse at a drive-through.
Did he do it?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's been doing the variant covers for the last few months.
Man,
and it's awesome.
He has got to be beyond busy. Am I water in your way?
No,
Okay.
not now.
Mic drop.
Nah,
Phone drop.
No, phone drop. What time?
No.
But the next thing, I picked this up next door. It's to me, I saw it. I was like, dude, I gotta have it. Just have to have it. It is Salvation
Impulse
Run.
buy.
Salvation Run number 7 by Neil Adams.
Ta-da. Neil Adams, awesome.
Look at that.
Good Lord, he is so good.
Isn't that just outstanding?
It's wild to see how his art has even evolved. That's great.
This was in 2008.
Is
So
it?
I'll let you guys see it as well. But that to me, I was like, wow, I had to have it.
Yeah, that's good.
I didn't want to have it, but I had to.
Will you open that and read it, or just leave it there? And...
I'm going to leave that in there like that. I might actually tell you to get graded.
Oh, wow.
I have it slabbed because that's gorgeous right there.
That is really pretty.
And the last one I brought in is just to make us feel old.
Oh boy.
Spawn, celebrating 25 years. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, 25th anniversary. Like, are you kidding me? I remember in 1992 when that come
I
out.
do too.
I'm like, yeah.
Wow.
I probably should have started with this one and got to the other two.
Oh, that's a good finale right
But
there.
I'm
That's
just like 25 years. Todd McFarlane. I mean, that's a long time to be doing that.
When that came out, did you collect it for a while?
I did probably about the first 20, 25 issues.
I did the same
somewhere in that
thing.
ballpark, maybe a little less than that.
I think I went right to 20.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just like, okay, I kind of see what they're doing. They went off the beaten path more than I was digging.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just like, all right, well, I kind of get the gist of it.
So I was like, man, 25 years, and there's 3 it's 3 covers total. The Todd McFarlane is his is kind of an homage to. In my mind, someone told me today, doggone it, I can't remember. I believe it was Ultimate Spider-Man #1.
Todd did a cover for it?
Well, I mean, he did a homage to that cover.
Okay.
'Cause I think he might have actually done that cover.
I don't know. I thought, was it Mark Bagley for Ultimate?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was the artist.
I don't know.
Oh.
Because I know I've seen that cover before. I just can't remember who did it and when they did it.
Was it the famous one where he's kind of balled up and you can see the bottom of his feet type of thing, and he's like, you know...
He's got like the things going right there.
Yeah. That's not Ultimate, but that was his stamp. It's like, oh, that's Todd McFarlane.
Yeah.
I love the way he did Spider-Man. In fact, I loved it so much that's why I even got interested in Spawn.
Spidey Beyond 1, he just let me know, because I think he may have been the one that let me know earlier that Bagley did do the original.
Ah, thank you.
Look at you.
Right here,
You the
man.
man.
That's Shaolin.
Yeah. Shaolin Monk.
Oh, 36 chambers.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, I am the Iron Fist.
From Kunlun.
The Iron Fist. Why is everybody else want to be the Iron Fist? It's me.
He wasn't that bad.
Um,
Hey, did you ever see the Defenders trailer?
No.
The Defenders trailer looked cool.
That-
If you haven't seen it yet, go on YouTube, look up the Defenders trailer with all of the guys doing a couple of little scenes together. Really cool.
Does Iron Fist, does he have a suit yet?
They start to show a little bit of his suit. Like, remember how Daredevil had the black?
Yeah.
He did something kind of like that with like an off green. It wasn't like the silk,
Yeah.
spandexy stuff, but a little bit.
You know, when I see that old costume, all I'm thinking he's missing is like a gold chain.
But you know,
He's got a little hairy chest, got the tattoo going, nice gold chain. He's pimped out.
I remember like in the old kung fu movies, they had like some of the characters dressed like that in silks.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, silk, huh? Ah. Pimp kung fu.
Pimp food.
Pimp fu.
That's the next generation, pimp food.
Hey, was this all that you got, or is that just the ones?
That's just a few.
I knew that.
Yeah.
How many did you get for your haul today?
Oh, someone tell me. So I think it's about 15 or 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, so many good stuff out. It's too much good stuff.
20.
I tried not. The thing is, I cut back.
At $5 a piece.
Oh, they're anywhere from $2.99 for a
to
lot.
7 or 8.
No, to about $4.99.
Okay, yeah.
Most of the DC stuff now is $2.99
because it comes out twice a month.
twice a month. So they still get my $6 a month.
Did you get anything else besides comics? Like, you know.
No, nothing else this week. I couldn't find anything new this week.
All right. Cool.
No pops, no action figures,
Very cool.
no posters. So, free comic book day was this past weekend.
I heard you went to our local
Mm-hmm.
Comic-Con at the library, but we're very...
Now, I was told that apparently Chris next door, he was there.
In the community room.
I saw nothing. I saw 6 cosplayers and one guy doing balloons. That's all I saw.
Really?
And I was like...
But you didn't... Did you go in?
Yeah, I did. I mean, that was inside. And I was walking around. Didn't see any community room.
You didn't ask nobody?
Well, I was going to say, hey, Wonder Woman, where's the community room?
No, the front desk.
I didn't know we were supposed to be in a community room.
I know, that's why you ask.
I'm walking. This lady goes, "You here for the Comic-Con?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Here's a sticker."
I'd say, where is everything at? Because if it's just this, you can have your sticker, and let me tell you what you
That
can
sticker
do with
may
it.
or may not have made it in the trash.
Oh, what was the sticker of?
We had Zap. And the other one was PAL.
Oh, dude. Should have got those. That could have gone on our minimalist
I
wall.
could have stuck them over here.
Yeah. People thought I'd been part of it.
From the Batman. What'd you do this weekend?
Oh, this weekend was a busy week.
More work?
Well, this weekend, Friday, me and Connor, we went out or over to my folks' house Friday because I had family in from Vermont and had dinner. And then we went to the movies.
They need to bring me some syrup.
Oh, dude, okay. You want some for real?
They bring like the fresh, they make it themselves and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I had one other person bring something. It's like, oh my goodness, that's so much better.
I will try to remember to hook you up. They'll come down probably every couple months now. I'm trying to think what movie me and Connor went and saw. Oh, I have to talk about the movie that we saw.
And there's a movie.
We saw The Legend of the Sword, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. It got torn apart by the critics and is set to become one of the biggest busts of the tentpole movies of the entire year.
Really?
It was awesome. It was a great movie. I don't know if the critics' word of mouth killed it. It was graduation week. We're a college town here, so everybody was, doing the pre-graduation party and things. So the movie theaters, all of them were empty.
Yeah. Nobody wanted to go to that side of town.
Nobody wanted to go on that side of town. We had Trump in doing the commencement speech, so nobody was going to come around.
At Liberty University, for those who don't know, Donald Trump come in, did the commencement speech. They had like 50,000 people in that stadium.
Well, you think about it. How often do you have a sitting president do the commencement speech? That's big.
That's pretty rare, yeah.
But so the whole thing was empty. But if you look like at the people that watch the movie, just the crowds, they're scoring it high, like a B+. It was great. It's a Guy Ritchie film. Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy was the lead. It was a really original take. It was really well done. The creativity of the director, how Ritchie had kind of organized it, fantastic. Jude Law was the bad guy. He was a good bad guy. Put it this way. The rumor was that it was going to be a franchise film if it took off, and they had 6 planned. And now, of course, I mean, it's not going to do anything unless the word of mouth, which I'm trying to help you guys out here, is good. Take my advice. Trust me on this one. If you like anything that's even closely remotely, on par with the fantasy genre, you need to give this a shot. It's a good film.
Because I remember seeing the trailer and I was like, this doesn't look very good to me, but you know what? I'll give it a shot now.
I'm telling you, I was excited by the trailer, so I hope that isn't indicative. I liked the trailer. I'll tell you what got me about it, though. It wasn't the special effects or anything like that. I liked how they were making Arthur be this, like, tough kid who grew up in the streets who didn't want the crown. I was like, okay, I'm interested. But he was tough enough to be a warrior king, not just this like off with his head, that kind of stuff. Good movie though. Connor and me both loved it. I honestly would have given it an A-. I mean, it was that big. It was in the A's for me.
See, I just knew the main guy from Sons of Anarchy, and it's just like in my mind I just couldn't think, okay, this guy's gonna be King Arthur.
Oh, he did great.
I think that's what was in my head, so I'll give it a shot.
Did you watch Sons of Anarchy as a regular?
I did not. I only watched on Netflix. I think I watched like the first season. That was about it. I don't know. I just couldn't get really into it. You know what? I didn't even make the whole first season.
Really? I didn't watch any of it.
I made like 5 episodes. Then I'm thinking, that's Peg Bundy. That's Peg Bundy.
That was one of the the storylines or a group of people that when I was growing up that kind of was intimidating to me. Biker gangs and prison films.
Yeah.
Because they were real. Mm-hmm. And the brutality of just this mob of mean, oh man, that's intimidating. Mm-hmm. Good storylines though. I think my best biker movie that I ever liked was Stone Cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Brian
I was thinking about that
Bosworth.
with Bosworth. Yeah,
I love that, man.
Wait, because I know he had a couple of movies that came out really close to each other.
Yeah,
I really liked both of them. Now, Stone Cold, was that the one where he was the cop infiltrating the mob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Not the mob, but the bikers. Yeah.
I still remember the very beginning. He wakes up, and I guess for some of the girls there to have some cheesecake, he gets up wearing like this banana hammock.
Yeah.
Walks over and I'm like, oh God, what are we watching? How did they talk you into doing this? And
he was the boss.
He was the boss. And he starts mixing up his morning shake, and he's putting like potato chips and peanut butter, and just pretty soon it starts getting ridiculous. Like, what is that? Pickles and chili? What the heck are you? And then all of a sudden you see him pour it.
Pickles and chili.
Pouring it into his iguana, or what did he have? Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
I was like, thank God. I thought you were eating that.
Potato chips and chili. That's not a bad combo, potato chips and chili. When you throw the peanut butter in, okay, that's when you start losing me a little bit.
Orange juice, milk, and I'm pretty sure he threw the whole egg. I mean, shells and everything in there. He's like, rip.
Ay, caramba.
So, yeah, I went there, and then Saturday I went to D.C. and trained with Hoist. Mm-hmm. Fantastic time, too. Dude, it's so cool when you get up there and all the black belts and all the guys. It's like a family, man. Mm-hmm. It's like seeing your old friends. I mean, it's good to get together with everybody.
And they look at you and go, "You're only a brown belt?
You're just a little guy in this field of chokes that we're going to do to you." Yeah, he always.
By the end of the year, though, this is all going to change,
dude.
Fingers crossed.
I'm working, man. I'm working hard.
And for those who don't know, it's showing. It's showing. Yeah.
I'm actually, at first I was upset that I was going to have to jump through all these hoops with all the time I'd put in.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, really? It's starting to turn into one of the most rewarding years of my life to work toward this black belt exam I'm going through in December. So it's tough, but I'm enjoying it.
We're having some glitching.
You want me to do like Max Headroom? Glitching. Should we keep going, or should we stop it, or?
We'll stop and
re-up it?
Yeah, we'll re-up it.
Can you take and combine them for?
I can.
Hey, we'll be right back after a word from these sponsors.